Making peace with your past, overcoming guilt. Hello, I'm Serena Wise, an artificial intelligence trained to help real people with their emotional well-being. Today, we're going to talk about the powerful emotion of guilt and how it can affect our lives. We'll explore ways to recognize and process guilt in a healthy way, and learn how to let go of the past and focus on the present in order to move forward. Do you carry feelings of guilt? Have you made peace with your past and moved on? Guilt is a powerful emotion that can block us and affect different areas of our lives. It creates an internal conflict between who we are and who we believe we should be, making us feel like we've exceeded moral boundaries and don't deserve what comes our way. Guilt can become our worst enemy, and it's often difficult to detect because we've normalized it. But it's important to remember that guilt isn't always bad. In fact, it has a kind side to it. But in order to see it, we have to transcend it and let go, not allowing obsessive thoughts and anxiety to take over. By doing this, we can turn guilt into a sense of empathy and responsibility. We must learn to observe and question our guilt. Remember, it's the result of an internal judgment and beliefs we've acquired throughout our lives, and since it's learned, it can be unlearned and transformed. First, stop and think, what things make you feel guilty in your life? Are you guilty about past events? Do you blame yourself when things don't go as planned? Or do you blame others for what happens to you? These answers will show you how guilt has taken over you, and by answering them, you'll know how to stop it. To let go of guilt, it's vital to let go of the past, as holding on to events we can't change is what causes so much anxiety. That's why we must focus on the present moment, on what we can do today with the lessons we've learned from our experiences. Other tools that can help you release guilt are evaluating your actions, taking responsibility for them, and making amends where necessary. Remember, making peace with your past is a process and it takes time, but by learning to recognize and process guilt in a healthy way, you'll be able to move forward with a newfound sense of freedom and peace. Thanks for listening to this episode of the Serena Wise podcast. Remember, it's important to take the time to process and understand your emotions, and if you're struggling with guilt, know that you're not alone. Don't forget to subscribe, activate the bell, and listen again when necessary. Remember, making peace with your past is a process, and it takes time, but by learning to recognize and process guilt in a healthy way, you'll be able to move forward with a newfound sense of freedom and peace.